Hello guys, welcome back. So this is your boy again, AdamsLink, and this is my second video for the day. Please try as much as possible to support your boy. Like this video, comment, share it on all the platform. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, AdamsLink, and make sure you subscribe and click the bell notification to get updates anytime, any day I upload. Firstly, according to the title of this video, I say fear women. Fear women, guys. I came across this story online. I don't know if it's true or not. This is what this girl wrote. She said, "My neighbor and his girlfriend have been living together like married couples since I moved in. I haven't seen her since last week, so I asked after her this morning and he told me she is married now. She got married 2 Saturdays ago to an Igbo guy who is based abroad cause she's Igbo. Is Yoruba. Apparently, she planned her wedding from his house and he didn't know cause she spoke in Igbo majority of the time she was on call. Told him she's attended a cousin's wedding in Imo 3 weeks ago. He gave her tea fare. She called him when she arrived and that was the last time. Went to her parents' place on last Sunday to find out if she was safe, as he hasn't been able to reach her only for the mother to tell him that she got married. He don't bring a spin-off spirit and soda to me. He said, "Man, deal with me." Then I said, "I deal with you, bros. Mix up inside life." Well, fear women. But I just think, man, I think some people should just be completely honest. Just be honest with the guy. You stayed with this guy, planned your own wedding while in this guy's house. You even collected tea fare from this guy. That is the most painful part. You collected tea fare for me to go to your wedding. Well, fear women. Oh, I think, see, also, if any woman want to really show any man, is way more bad, like so bad than normally if a guy want to show a woman. Like, some girls are really heartless. Well, correlation to that Igbo guy, because you may have carried another Nigerian woman to wherever you are outside abroad, that will end up driving you out of your own home because she scammed her ex-boyfriend. What makes you think that when she get there with you that she won't scam you? But obviously you do not know. You do not know if she was with somebody. But sorry, I wish them all the best, though. I wish them all the best. And this one is coming from Dice. I actually love what Dice said. He said, "Nothing more unattractive than a woman fully dependent on a man with nothing more to offer than punani." And I say, "Wish women had more to give these days. Mind you, no amount of money in this world can keep a woman. At least be my fireplace. This street cool." Exactly. No amount of money in this world can keep a woman. If you think you have it, a day will come as soon as that woman thinks, as soon as that woman feels so comfortable, so independent, she's going to dump you. Trust me. No amount of money can keep any woman. No amount of money can keep any woman. Don't feel entitled to any woman. Just do your best, and if it works out, good and fine. If it doesn't work out, good and fine as well. But just have it in your mind that you who is out there trying to buy love, spend, just know in your heart that, see, that money can't keep her. And this is the next story that I want to talk about. Is the kind of story that I myself would be like, oh, I wish social media is wrong. You know, there are some stories that we're going to see on social media. I'll be like, oh, this one a big lie. Then few weeks later, you find out that thing is actually true. There are some stories about breakup celebrities break up that be like, no, 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 I just wish this one is not true. Well, at the end of the day, we find out that 2 weeks, months later, those stories are actually true. And meanwhile, this one's coming from actor Chikere and his actress wife. You know, a few weeks ago, it was reported that they have broken up. Well, the actor immediately posted a video, proving that they haven't broken up. Fast forward to this week. It's a Sunday. It's a Sunday now, because Sunday is the beginning of the week. Should I say last week? Fast forward to last week, the wife quietly yanked out his name off her social media profile. They unfollowed each other. You know, I was like, you know, sometimes it's not as if social media is always right, or social media is not always right. Let me say 80% of the stories that are usually broken on social that are usually revealed on social media are like 80% of the stories are kind of like true. This is the particular story they said, and that people will be like, come on, you guys are monitoring people's life. Like, come on, it's not true. But obviously, it seems like everything was true. This guy, this actress, Chidi, has been married to himself all along. Meanwhile, his wife, his actress wife, has moved on. But it's just that she has not yanked his name off yet. Maybe they were still trying to reconcile, or they were still trying to find a bit of closure between themselves. But unfortunately, the woman may have had enough and be like, no, I can't deal with this anymore. And meanwhile, the last statement of this guy, as at when this news broke, he said, pain will leave once it is done teaching you. His grace has brought me this far. He is still with me. Yeah, sorry, guy. I like so it be sometimes, so yeah. And meanwhile, this one is coming for RMD. Man, this man is going to 60s. I don't think it's time for him to be doing this kind of stuff. He said, I've wanted to wear an earring for some time now. I personally think they are so cool if you find the right one. When I was turning 50, I had threatened to wear one, but I wasn't too sure how the people of Delta State would feel about an earring wearing commissioner. 10 years later, I still want to wear it. I will. I will be 60 in a few weeks, and I have grown wings. I am in my house. If you have problem, you know where to find me. Now, he said he's approaching 60 in a few weeks, and now he's proud to wear earring. Do you think this earring look good on him? Come on, man. RMD, you are old, man. Drop those earrings. I hope you didn't put hole in your ear, because if it's just earring, no, not all earrings have. You don't have to put all in your ear before wearing some earrings. You can just stay there once you just put it there. So I just hope that's the kind of earring is wearing. And meanwhile, Rema. Let's talk about Rema. Rema, how do you feel about Rema's sound? Do you guys know Rema? No, of course, a very popular Nigerian musician, but yet there are some people out there who have not listened to Rema's song. So try and listen to his song. He said, my sound, y'all call India, everybody doing it now. From this day, my sound will be called Afro Rap, a sub-genre of Afrobeat. My humble seal this claim for good. Well, a lot of people have been saying Rema sound like India. You know how these India people sing? In the those kind of way of singing. They say Rema sound as them, but it seems like Rema have found his way around it, and everybody, some people, majorly Nigerian artists, are trying to sound exactly like him. Good for him. Now he's officially claiming the sound, calling it Afro Rap. That's good for him. So congratulations, Rema, and then stay committed to your sound. Know how true this is. Someone said, a lady I know currently ditched her marriage because she has someone she's chatting with and same claims to be Ramsey Noah. She has sent the husband packing out from their home in London. She is soon coming to Nigeria to meet the scammer she claims is Ramsey. Well, not only Ramsey Noah of Nollywood is Ramsey Noah. There are other people out there who call themselves Ramsey Noah. But if she has been talking to Ramsey Noah of Nigerian Nollywood Entertainment, sorry, Ramsey Noah is happily married with children. So, sorry girl, if this story is actually true, sir. Sorry woman, if you don't ditch your marriage and you're about to come to Nigeria to meet someone called Ramsey Noah of Nigerian Nollywood, you're walking into a kidnapping trap. Because Ramsey Noah, we know, is happily married. But if it's Ramsey Noah of Ogoniland or any other village, it's good and fine because Ramsey Noah, there are other people who are also called Ramsey Noah. So I can just wake up now and I just call myself Ramsey Noah. I will just change my name to Ramsey Noah. So there's nothing wrong with that entirely. And the other lady said, talk to people who usually go to cinema. Have you ever been to cinema? I myself, I have never ever been to cinema. I tried it once. As soon as I got to silver bed, I'd be like, ha, Adam's Link, you really want to go into the cinema? I went back. I have never been to cinema before. And this lady said, I hate people that comes to the cinema just to do romantic-ish, like resting head on shoulders and kissing. You people are foolish. They are even exchanging jacket or shoki. You will chop breakfast last. Nonsense. Well, there's nothing wrong about that. I've never been inside the cinema. I've never been to cinema though. But there's nothing wrong with you coming to cinema and showing some kind of passionate affection to your girlfriend or to your boyfriend. There's nothing wrong about that because there are some romantic movies that may want to push you to kiss. So there's nothing wrong. If you are not comfortable with that, why not simply don't go to cinema? You yourself, this lady who is talking about this, stop going to cinema. That's just what I want to tell you. And I mean, we're talking about cinema. This is what Uche Jambo said about people who don't watch Nollywood movies. She said, I never understand the people that go out of their way to say, I don't watch Nollywood films. To Nollywood peeps, Oga, no one asked. You can actually keep this bragging right to yourself. Somebody responded saying, make you not learn how to act. We go watch them. Jumbo replied saying, you don't have to be on this tweet. Yeah, I myself, sometimes watch Nollywood movies. Those are the ones that actually make sense. Not those haba movies they will act under 2 days, release the 3rd day. No, all those Destiny Tico's movies. Nah, sorry for mentioning her. All those movies, you already know those haba music. I do not waste my time watching them. The same storyline, it freaks me out. It makes me just want to throw up. But there are still incredible Nollywood movies out there that actually make sense. So please, Nollywood, it's about time you guys rebrand yourself. Stop all those short corners. Rebrand yourself and people will start watching your movies. Apart from that, I know they see what they carry me near Nollywood or those urban musical. But Nollywood movies are great. We know all those Nollywood movies we are talking about. But not those just all those mojo jumbo. They call Nollywood movies. And this one is coming from Otedola's daughter. One of Otedola's daughter. Otedola, of course, the owner of Fort Oye, is a billionaire. And Otedola's daughter, Tolani, she had a dream and she decided to narrate the dream. It's quite funny though, that is why I'm reporting it. She said, in a dream last night, I was behind a fast food counter, like this kind you see at McDonald's or KFC, fully in uniform and hairnets. and I was making and selling akara. What the hell is the meaning of that? Honestly, my dreams are wide. I even left out the part where I was selling the akara sandwich to someone I know, one of Popsy friends. But this is kind of dream you wake up and say, God forbid, God forbid, God forbid. I've never had any dream concerning me being poor, walking in the street. No. I always had a dream about me balling and getting richer and richer. That's good. I hope God will actually make that possible. But some kind of dreams have been. I've had a dream of me falling and dying a couple of months ago. Bad dreams though. But there are some kind of dreams you're gonna wake up and be like, God forbid. And there are those serious dreams you wake up, you really kneel down to pray to God. It's either you want it to be possible or you don't want the dream to be possible. But dreams are trickish most times. And that the last one that I want to talk about is about marriage, and that this one is coming from two well-known Nigerian socialists. And the first one coming from Dr. Ton. He said, "This question are not scared. How much do you earn?" Like, you need to ask your spouse this question before getting into marriage. And the questions are, firstly, how much do you earn? What artist provides you the greatest sexual pleasure? What is your genotype? How many kids do you intend to have? What would you pay for and won't pay for? What do you believe to be your spiritual gifts? Ask and confirm now before water and Gary turned to Semo. Then someone else responded, say, 21st century pre-marriage question. Marriage will soon go extinct. And I say it with all sense of saying it. The entire idea is now transactional and selfish on both sides. No more sacrifice on both ends. Soon marriage will be gone. Do you ever think that marriage will be gone in this life? Like, people won't want to get married again. There will be nothing fun about getting married. Do you ever think that kind of thing will ever come to be in this life? Then Dr. Ton said, this has nothing to do with sacrifice. It is a very clear why most marriage crashed, and trust me, it's because people have agreed to be unhappy in it. Suppress and leave thought it no matter what. Well, in marriage, that there are some few questions you just have to ask your spouse. Firstly, of course, you guys need to know the amount of children you're gonna have, the religion. If you guys are practicing different religion, you guys have to come to agreement. And when it comes to spending money, you have to know about the financial source of your spouse. That one is very essential. Of course, the genotype as well, and then any kind of STDs, you guys have to discuss that, and so many other factors as well. It's not just, I know people will be like, see, marriage is not easy. People will be like, say, oh, I love this, I love that, or let's go and get married. Just go and get married. No, not in Africa way. It's not easy in Africa way. You will have to seek your father's permission, seek other people's family permission. You guys have to sit down and talk. So please, I think in order to make things really easy for us to be like, okay, marriage is still one thing that we should all experience. I think sitting down and having a conversation, apart from just, it's good to engage. Once you put that engagement ring, everybody will take picture, everybody will be happy on social media, good and fine. Then you guys just need to go backyard or inside your bedroom or anywhere quiet and discuss. Bring out your pen, she will bring out her pen, and you guys will start tabling exactly what you guys want, what you want, and what you don't want. I know you guys have lived together for a long time, good and fine, but I think you guys just need to have a discussion. Talk it out as it may be. so that you guys will be like, okay, this is what we can do it, this is what we cannot do it. Because if you start running into it and be like, okay, we're going to figure it out while in the marriage, it's really good to have a discussion about it. That's me though, because definitely that is what I'm going to do when I'm getting married. I will sit my wife to be that, be like, okay, you know what, I'm going to allow you to talk and you're going to allow me to talk. Despite we love each other, we have been together for a long time, but we just have to talk and know how things are going to work out between us. Because nowadays it's just unfortunate that the world has gone to another step where, you know, other circumstances can lead to failures of marriage. Thank you very much for watching. So boy, Adams Link. Have a wonderful day and stay blessed.